Yeah. So I'm trying this again. It's been some days without me doing it, but I have to get my discipline right. So it's about the discipline. I have to get my discipline right. So I'm trying to look for a Boda here. I'm very late today, oh my god, very late. Like, you can't imagine how late I am. I'm filming this video is, at the time that I'm filming this video, it's 3 p.m. Imagine, it's all 30 minutes past 3, let me check. Yeah, 30 minutes past 3. I have to try to look for a Boda here. Take me to Kampala, I don't know. I'll just try to get a Boda, but most of them, when they see me filming, they don't want to take me. But it's very okay, right? It's very okay. So I'll try to. There's a point, like the other time I didn't have some money on me. Oh my god, I didn't thank my greatest support. Like, my greatest support is Chris. Yes, there's a time I had Daniel's Joe was my greatest support. I don't know, I've taken a long time without getting to hear from Daniel's Joe. Daniel's Joe, I hope you are very okay wherever you are if you get to watch this video. So Joe, come on, Kampala ku Boulevard. Yeah, Nanya.
Now, we make 5.
I make 5. Ogenda kwangu wako? God, I'm filming, yeah? It's okay? Okay. So like I was saying, I've taken some long time without listening, getting to hear from Daniel's Joe, my friend. Yes, he supported me. So I can't forget about him. So I love him and I miss him. But at the moment it's Chris, like, oh my god, Chris Baham, yeah, Chris Banham. Is that the way they talk your name? Like the way they talk? Banham, yeah. So Chris Baham, thank you. I really appreciate. Okay. Sometimes the road is very windy. Like, it's very funny, like, I'm investing in these videos, like, every time, like, my budget is 4,000 Ugandan shillings when I'm going to Kampala, because I go to Kampala every day. But those times, like, when my budget is 4,000 Ugandan shillings, I'm not filming. But today, the Boda man that I got told me to make 5,000 Ugandan shillings. And because I'm filming, I said, okay, let me invest that 1,000. Let me add that 1K, 1,000 Ugandan shillings. Yes, I add the currency because me, I'm coming from Uganda. I don't know where you're watching this video from. Like, you may be watching from United States. You may be watching from Brazil. You may be watching from Canada. You may be watching from like India. Yes, like, I've mentioned those countries because when I check my analytics, they tell me like the people that watch me most come from United States, they come from India, Canada, and Brazil. Like, I feel so disappointed that my country, Uganda, yes, I get people that watch me, but my country, Uganda, is not even among the top 10 countries that watch me. But that doesn't represent me. So this video, I remember like when I was in school too, the visitation days. Like, I can't imagine, I can't believe that I got out of school. I can't, it was a dream, it was my prayer to get out of school. Like, when I was in school, I used to dream, I used to pray because I was so fed up. Like, I felt like a prisoner in school for sure. So when I see those kids, man, it's not easy. Life is not easy. I don't know what's... Okay, life is not easy, but our hope and our beliefs. Me, I believe in God. It took me some long time to really believe in God. But I believe in God, Allah. Call it whatever you want. I believe in God, I believe in Allah, I believe in Elohim, I believe in infinite intelligence. I don't like the names. Like God has different names. It depends on the religion. But I believe in Allah, Almighty God. Rastafarians call it Jaja. I believe it took me a long time to believe. But I was seeing some things happen in my life and I didn't have an explanation to those things. So I believe in God, I believe in Almighty God. I really do. And I'm learning to believe, to have faith. Like that day, like I was streaming. Let me tell you about that day. I was streaming and this person called Chris just happened to get into my chat box. Like, okay, every day I talk with different people. Like people tell me they come from Indonesia, they tell me they come from Brazil. They ask me like, where are you coming from? And I tell them I'm coming from Africa. It's normal to me every day. But this day, like Chris came in my inbox. No, in my chat box. It's not an inbox, a chat box. And I thought it's like the normal days. But from that moment, like Chris, I can't explain. Like I can't explain it. That's why I believe in God. Like that's the reason as to why I believe in God. I didn't believe in God. Yes, okay, I was believing, like not believing, that kind of way. I don't know. I wasn't believing because of the religions. I don't like religions. I respect religions. But the reason as to why I don't like religions, they divide people. They divide us. That's why I don't like religions. But I respect them. And I have my reasons. I respect my boundaries. I don't like things that divide people. Like the religion, politics. But I respect them. But that day, like Chris just happened, like he came into my life. I can't explain it to anybody. Like even me myself, it's very hard to believe. So from that day, my life is changing. Like I sit on my bed, like when I'm going to sleep, I sit on my bed and I'm like, is this like, because like I remember like in this same very month, like 3 weeks ago, Chris wasn't in my life. I don't know by the time that you're watching this video, like I don't know, this is 2024. I don't know when you are watching this video, but I'm just talking of the miracle. It's a miracle in my life. That's why I really talk. I'm talking about God, or infinite intelligence, Allah, call it whatever name you want. Because me, I can't explain it. So Chris came into my life. I had this dream of doing music since I was a kid. Yes, my life, all my life I've wanted to do music. I've wanted to find a way into music. I loved music so much. But remember, like this is Africa. And Africa, we have our realities. Yes? So like I wanted to do music, but then I was in school. African parents, yes, it's the truth, I'm going to say it. African parents don't believe in their some don't believe in their kids' dreams. Because Africa, remember like Africa, we were colonized. Yeah? So I come from a country called Uganda. Uganda is 56 years, 56, 57. I don't know if I'm not correct. Like any Ugandan who is watching this video, you can correct me, but I think like we are 58, 57 years of independence. So people are still colonized. typical African parents, and I was a kid. So whenever I talk about my dream, they scare me. Yes? Like, I wanted to do music, but whenever I talk about it, whenever I tell it to my father, he scares me. He starts scaring me. I'm talking the truth. Whenever I tell it whenever I tell it to my mother, typical African parents, they scare me. But I told it to somebody who doesn't even know me. Like, this somebody just sees me, I don't know. I told it to Chris. I told Chris, like, Chris, I just want to do music. Like people work for money, yes, but I feel like my purpose on earth, if I die without doing music, I won't die a happy man. Yes, that's a fact. Like, imagine all my life I've been telling my parents I want to do music, and they scare me. They turn me like, they want me to do the things they love. And I was like, I did everything they loved. And I was like, this is my life. Yes, those are my parents, I respect them. I was doing the things they love, but when will I do the things I love? I had to just let go of them, and I disappoint them so that I can make myself proud. So I told Chris, oh, I think we are driving badly. So like I was saying, I tell this person, Chris, like, Chris, I want to do music. Like, Chris, he tells me, like, what's the plan? Like, he was asking me what's the plan. I tell him I want to buy a production equipment that I wanted to start doing music, because the other way of going to studios is very expensive. Like, you go to a studio and they charge you 9,000 Ugandan shilling, 900 for one song. Can you imagine, like, 900,000 Ugandan shillings? So the music is very expensive. It can make you quit your dream. But the other way around, you can buy your own equipment and you start producing your own music. But I didn't have money, and I've told my parents about my dream. They don't care about my dream, because it's not their dream and it's not their purpose. It's me. God put it into me. So I had to find ways. So I'm very thankful to Almighty God. So I told Chris about my dream, and he told me, like, we must buy that equipment and you start producing music. And I'm like, okay. I thought like Chris was okay, we were just chatting, like me chatting with somebody. I was like that's why I really have to believe in God. It's no longer a debate about my faith in God, about my faith in Allah. It's no longer a debate. I'm just blindfolded believing in God, faith. Then I was just there, and Chris told me, like, give me 2 weeks, I'm going to send you the money and you buy that equipment. I'm like, okay, this guy maybe is just talking. Okay, just tell him, okay. Then after, like, it's not even 2 weeks, it's after 1 week. I'm just there again, just chatting, and Chris is asking me, like, you send me the address where, like, how will you be able to receive the money? I'm like, is this guy really serious? I don't know this person for sure. I've never met this person. The person told me he's coming from United States. Like, I can't believe it, man. How are those guys? Like, those guys are really very different from us the Africans. Us, the typical Africans. So Chris sent me the money to buy the music equipment. I can't believe it, because that money, that music equipment, like, when I was taking that picture, it was $257. So Chris sent me the whole money. Like, he didn't even send me the money in installments, so like, yo, let me send you the first bunch in installments, then you will get the second batch of the money. No, he was like, I'm sending you this whole money, and he sent me the money. I have the money here with me. So, Chris, whenever you watch this video, I'm going to buy that music equipment. Yesterday, I was trying to purchase it. Yesterday I was trying to purchase it and the site played some games with me. But I'm going to try again. Like, life is about trying. Right? Life is about trying. Infinite chances, infinite opportunities. I feel that's what God represents, Alpha and Omega. What does Alpha and Omega mean? Infinite. It means like, me, I was thinking like, let me just work on my YouTube channel. I didn't know when, for sure, like I'm still working on my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel. I don't know when it will get monetized, but my plan, me as a human being, my plan was like, let me work on the YouTube channel. The money that I will get from the channel, I will buy the music equipment. That's what, like, that is the plan that I had in my head. But then God doesn't think like me. God doesn't think like me, for sure, because it's way beyond my mind. So like, that was my plan. I don't know when the channel will get monetized. I don't know. So I'm just having that dream. I'm just like, these people, like, when they see you having dreams, they call it, how they call it? When you are not attached to reality, the reality that they perceive as reality. Delusional. So like, I'm just delusional. Because like, how can you tell me like your plan, yeah? The plan that you have, you don't know when it will even work out. So you're delusional because your plan is not attached to reality. That is my plan. If I get money from YouTube, I will buy the music equipment. That is the plan. But God said no. You guys, you must get that opportunity. You must buy. So I have the money. I'm going to buy it. I'm very grateful. Yeah. I'm very thankful and grateful. So that's the first part. Like that's the first part of the music equipment. So Chris, I'm forever grateful. You don't know what you've done to me. You don't know what you've. My own parents, like the people that I know, like it's very like it's so surprising that you don't get support from the people that you know, like the parents, the family. You don't get support. Imagine like the people that you know, like your family, are the people that first, like your first, like. When I was doing this YouTube channel, the people that wanted me to quit are my own parents, my own family, my ex-girlfriend. But the people that help you, total strangers. Like, total stranger. Chris was a total stranger to me. Not even a stranger, because a stranger, you know him, but I'm telling you, I'm on the stream, this person just comes. I've not seen the face. I don't know the face, the person. Like, can you believe somebody sending you 200? I don't know, Chris, the amount of money he has sent me. I don't know. Even a job, a real job, can't give me that amount of money. So the amount of money Chris has sent me, like, it's like every day he sends me money, every day. Like, what can you call that? What can you call that? So I don't know if it's God in Chris. I don't know if it's just God in Chris. I'm so confused, man. I wish I had friends here in reality. The bad thing in my reality, I don't have any friends. I'm always alone. But I wish I had some friend I could explain this. But my friend is YouTube. So my friend is YouTube, and Chris is very crazy. Chris, wherever you are, if you get to watch this video, you are a very crazy man. You are very crazy, Chris. You are crazy like God, man. God is crazy. Because like I told you my dream, like I want to make music, and you send me money. So I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to work so hard. Like I don't want to end on words. Right? I just want to use my subconscious mind to plant it in me. To plant it in me, like work so hard. I don't want to have any. I don't want to have an extra. I'm going to that number stadium. So like I was saying, I'm going to work so hard. I just pray Almighty God that I've wanted this opportunity. Please God, I'm using this chance to pray to you, help me work so hard. I know human beings were subject to this, but please Almighty God, whenever my body gets lazy, whenever my mind feels like it's getting lazy, just help me overcome it. Just help me like bring glory to your name. Yeah, I'm not religious, but I believe in God. I'm not attached to any religion. Yes, people find me and they call me a Muslim. I respect Muslims and I love Muslims. People find me and they call me a Christian. I love Christians and I respect them, but me, I'm a free thinker. I love to think for myself. I love to explore my mind. That's what I love. So I'm not attached to religions, but I respect them. But I take the knowledge because I feel like civilization, when you look at civilization like it comes from what? I feel like information and knowledge. So the Muslims have the knowledge of praying. So I'm not a Muslim, but I tap into the knowledge the Muslims have, because it's just knowledge and information. So if Muslims have information and knowledge, I just go and I tap into that information and knowledge. So I know how to pray like the Muslims do, and I pray like them. So the Christians, I know how they pray. So I come because it's just about information. That's what I know. So I pray like the Muslims, I pray like the Christians, then I pray like the yogis, because I feel like this is just all information and knowledge. I feel very bad, like, okay, most of the times I want to really perform to my best, because I feel like I'm very ashamed of myself. The previous months, this month is called June. By the time that I'm filming this video, I don't know when you get to watch it. Yeah, so I want to work. I've been so lazy. No, not lazy. Okay, I feel like I didn't work to my productivity. I didn't use my productivity very well, yeah. And this month I've filmed over 100 videos. I think this is the 101 video. 101th video. So next month I feel like if I work so hard, I want to make like 200 videos. I feel like that should be my target, like 200 videos. So I pray for life, I pray for strength, I pray for energy. Yeah. So today I'm very late, but I didn't allow it. I was at home and I was like, oh my god, it's 3. Like the time was already 3. And I was like, can I come or I should not? was like, you have to come and do it. Chris supports me, like it will be so like how it will be so like how can I call it? You know, like English is not my first language, so sometimes like the words. Yes, like I know English, but when you stay in the communities that don't practice English, yeah, like here in Uganda, yes, people speak English, they know English, but mostly they use Luganda, and Lunyankole is also, like I hear people speaking Lunyankole a lot. So 3 languages: English, Luganda, and Lunyankole, but Luganda mostly. So I know English, but I don't practice it because the people I stay with, we speak Luganda. So sometimes like my vocabulary, it's not like I have to just like search for a particular word to describe what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it feels good. Like, I don't know, this video is very fun because I use Bodas. I was like, the time that I started filming this video, it was like, they said like you shoot 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, I take this distance every day to Kampala because I get to Kampala every day, and I was like, I'm just wasting, like, let me just use this opportunity to film that distance. So like, most of the times I'm on YouTube and I'm seeing people on social media, people like want to start YouTube channels and they don't know what to post. Me, I post my life. Yeah, like this distance here, it's real. I take this distance every day. I wish I can record even at night, but when you are traveling with a Boda at night, you have to be extra careful because the road, you don't mess with the road. Yeah. So I don't know the time that I will reach. I don't know, but remember, like when I reach Kampala, then again I have to walk up to the other point where I get to be uploading a video from. So that's the hustle every day. But I enjoy it because like whenever like somebody asks me, like I feel like yes, I'm doing work that nobody is giving me a coin to do. Yes, like I was telling my young brother, because I was telling him like I've been recording these videos for 2 years now. Have you ever seen anybody paying me? So in my life, so like those girls were asking me like if you go to heaven and you ask, like God asks you, like I don't like this petrol station, man. I just don't like it. I'll stop here. So open the car. So take a call. So like I was telling my young brother, like, have you ever seen anybody paying me to do this? I do this because it was the option that was around. It was the option. It was the option that was available, and I had to just use my life. I was at my lowest. When I say my lowest, I mean like I was unemployed. I didn't have any money. My ex-girlfriend was cheating on me. I just got to know it. She was cheating on me. My life was all bad. I was crying every day. I didn't have friends like to talk to. They were all laughing at my condition. That's why I really started this YouTube channel, to find purpose again in life. And it's so amazing that I've got some amazing people that really love me and support me. Chris is one of them. Daniel's Joe is also there. But mostly Chris now. We became friends and we are family. I'm from Uganda, but I love to travel. Almighty God, you know how I love to travel. I wish one day I travel and I get to the United States, I get to Brazil, I get to whatever country, because we are all people. We are just separated by boundaries and distances. That's what we are separated with. But I feel connected with people a lot. Yes, like, so in Uganda, like, people see me filming these videos and they stare at me. But I love it because they see me working. So, this petrol station, like, remember the other time when I was filming the other video? They wanted to take my camera. I don't know. Maybe they do some illegal stuff there. I don't know. So I don't like that petrol station because I was filming a video one time and I wasn't even about them, like I was just even talking with just here. And those guys wanted to like abuse me and bully me, like, you know, some people don't grow, yeah? You can find somebody 50 years or you can find somebody 30 years, like somebody you can say, like, you know, like in Africa we have this African traditional society where, like, it's about manners. You respect your elders. Like, when you see somebody older than you, you know automatically you have to respect that person, right? And some people, like, when they're like kids, they are bullies. So those guys tried to bully me, but it was good enough. The border men, it's the border men that stopped me. So I don't like them, and I made peace with that. I usually smile from here. Nakawa, like, there's a time that I don't know, it's not like it's such a long time. It's not such a long time, but that time was very harsh. I was just using my faith. Yes, I was just using my faith and my heart to just get to Kampala. But it's like my life changed. I believe it. You know, like, somebody was telling me about reality. How do you perceive reality? You perceive reality according to your beliefs. Yeah? According to what you believe in. So I used to believe that I would just get to Kampala. I didn't know how to. But because I had this burning desire in me of uploading the videos, you see, like, such people, like like every time I meet them, like, I meet people and, like, why do you have to talk that way? Why do you expect somebody to grab my phone? Who is that person? So they tell it to me a lot. So sad. It's my country. So in my country, yeah, like I was saying, like in my country we have good people and bad people, but I think it's everywhere. We have bad and good people. Yeah, we have bad and good people, but that's our society. But we'll try to teach the world that everybody can be a good person. Me myself, like, the conditions that are past, like when I got to know, like, my ex-girlfriend was cheating on me, I should have become a bad person. I should have hated all females. But I decided to choose differently because it's a choice. Me, I want to be a good person, whether I have money. Yes, whether I have money or whether I have money. That's the choice. I want to just be a good person. So that's a choice. Like, so yesterday I was on a border and this guy was telling me about his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, I don't know. They have a kid together. So, like, he got to know the woman was cheating, and he's like, he was telling me he's like, on his life he will never get back with that woman. Like, like the way he perceives women changed from that day. He doesn't like women and he hates women. Yes, I also got I got to know about my girlfriend cheating on me, and I was staying with her. I should have hated all females, but this is a choice. It's just one person. One person doesn't represent everybody. So I feel like good women are out there. So that guy, I don't know if I will ever meet him, because every day I get new men on the bikes, like Boda Boda. Like here in Uganda I call them Boda Boda. So every day I meet new people, but I just pray for him, like, to heal his heart, and it was just one person. So me, I forgive my ex-girlfriend. I forgive her because I want to be forgiven too. But I moved on. Yes, you forgive and you move on. But that guy told yeah, so I love talking, but I've been talking since the time that I bought this bike. So please allow me to enjoy a ride. This ride for this short period of time. Let me enjoy with you. A ride, so I hope we ride together. I love using Boda Bodas because this Kampala-Jinja road, if you don't use a Boda Boda, the taxis, you can even forget that you are traveling, the jam. But today is surprising, I didn't see any, like maybe I was just focusing on talking, but I didn't see any jam. Yeah, so like I know that they snatch phones in Kampala. That's why I had to tie my phone on my arm. Like when somebody tries something, like the big smile. Like I'm going to smile for you. Like let's smile together. I pray one day I make money from Kampala. I've never made any single coin from Kampala. This is my capital city. I'm entitled. I'm a citizen of Uganda. I'm entitled. If this is the capital city of Uganda, I'm also entitled to make money from Kampala. But I've never made a single coin from Kampala. I wish and I pray for it. to happen. So I come in Kampala every day like everybody else. Most people come here to make money, right? So I also come here to make money. I don't know the way that I'll be making money from Kampala. I just don't know it. But I do my part of coming. So I've come in Kampala. So before I even forget, I want to tell you how much I love you. Yes, we don't need war. War doesn't prove anything. War proves that we are just animals. And we are not animals, we are human beings. So we are human beings, we are created to be loved. We are created to love. So my purpose on earth is running, creating music, and loving people. So I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes, I love you so much. I love you. Take good care. Take good care after yourself. I love you.